Good evening, watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. Firstly, headlines. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos issues 2 royal decrees. His Highness Said Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Saeed meets the Excellencies, the Chairman of the Gulf Cooperation Council, Supreme and Cassation Courts. And the Tender Board awards projects and additional works for development projects at a cost of exceeding 78 million Omani Riyals. Those are the headlines, and now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos issued 2 royal decrees. Royal Decree number 75 of 2019, Article 1 enacts the law of organizing practicing medicine and paramedical professions according to the attached tax. Article 2, the Minister of Health issues the executive regulation of the annexed law during a period not exceeding 1 year from the date of its issue. He also issues the decision necessary for implementing its provisions. The existing decisions and regulations shall continue until the new one comes into force in a way that will not contravene with the annexed provisions. Article 3 cancels the law of practicing human medicine and dentistry issued by the Royal Decree number 22/96 and cancels all that contradicts with the attached law and contravene with its provisions. Article 4, this decree shall be published in the Official Gazette and comes into force from the following day of its publication. Royal Decree number 76 of 2019, Article 1 enacts the annexed law provisions with regard to civil aviation. Article 2, the Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Public Authority for Civil Aviation issues the regulations and decisions necessary for implementing the annexed law. The existing decisions and regulations shall continue until the new one comes into force in a way that will not contravene with its provisions. Article 3 cancels the law of civil aviation issued by Royal Decree number 93 over 2004 and cancels all that contradicts with the attached law and contravene with its provisions. Article 4, this decree shall be published in the Official Gazette and come into force from the following day of its publication. His Highness Said Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for the Council of Ministers, received the Excellencies, the Chairman of the Gulf Cooperation Council, Supreme and Cassation Courts, who are attending the meeting which is hosted by the Sultanate. After welcoming the guests, His Highness Said Fahad reviewed the judiciary march in the Sultanate since the dawn of the Omani Renaissance under the leadership of His Majesty the Sultan and its development, considering it as the basic pillar of the state of institutions. The meeting reviewed the main aspect related to supporting the joint Gulf coordination and enhancing cooperation among the Supreme Courts. The meeting dwelt on the importance of qualifying the judges of high courts in the GCC countries and developing legislation and legal systems in order to keep pace with today's requirements. The Excellencies, the heads of the Supreme Courts, expressed their thanks to the Sultanate for hosting this meeting, praising its continuous support for the joint Gulf work, and extended their greetings and best wishes to His Majesty the Sultan. The meeting was attended by their Excellencies, Sheikh Dr. Ishaq bin Ahmed Al Busaidi, Chairman of the Supreme Court, Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Judiciary Council. Building 2 recharge dams in Wadi Khfahfah and Wadi Ureid in the Wilayat of Ibra in the Governorate of North Sharqiya and completing the construction of the building of the Secretary General of Supreme Council for Planning were the main projects that the Tender Board approved during its meeting today. The board also approved the project of operating and maintaining mechanical and electric equipment in addition to carry out civil maintenance at Sultan Qaboos University during the period 2020 to 2021. The board also approved the project of rendering regular maintenance services along with providing spare parts for medical devices for a number of hospital health units affiliated to the Ministry of Health. It as well approached the construction and preparation of the buildings of the Sultan of Oman Pavilion at Dubai Expo 2020. The total value of the approved projects reached over 78 million Omani riyals. The meeting was chaired by His Excellency Dr. Rashid bin Al-Safi Al-Haribi, Chairman of the Tender Board. The Omani Society for Writers and Literati marked the celebration of honoring the winners of the Cultural Creativity Award 2019. The honoring ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Sayyid Hamoud bin Faisal Al Busaidi, Minister of the Interior. The award this year included in 6 fields, namely novels, short stories, traditional poetry, critical studies, ineffectual studies, and investigation of manuscripts. It's worth mentioning that 25 works competed of the award, and at the end, the chief guest honored the winners and the members of the evaluation committee. Moving towards new horizons and innovative business models based on creative digital technologies and innovative products, services and applications were highlighted at the 3rd Regional Workshop, the 3rd Internet Policy Meeting in Muscat. Here's a report on that.
Within the context of the efforts exerted to keep pace with digital transformation and establish the legal and regulatory rules for information and communications technology (ICT), the Sultanate, represented by the Telecommunications Regulatory Authority in cooperation with the International Organization of Internet Society, hosted the 3rd Regional Workshop and the 3rd Internet Policy Meeting. The workshop discussed the issue of the transition from the 4th edition of Internet Protocol to the 6th version and the best practices and experiences in the technology of common Internet exchange points and introducing the Internet Engineering and Encryption Technologies team. The workshop also reviewed the latest developments related to cloud services and data centers and Internet infrastructure readiness in the region, as well as guidelines related to confidentiality and security of online services. The 3rd Regional Workshop comes within the framework of enriching the knowledge, technical and consultative aspects of the concerned bodies and within the continuous endeavors to keep pace with the digital transformation.
Public Authority for Investment Promotion and Export Development, ITHRA, organized an economic evening that shed light on the future of the entrepreneurship and job opportunities for the Omani youth. The evening also focused on topics related to protection of intellectual property of products and services, as well as ways to enhance entrepreneurship and the global changes in the world in this regard. He also stressed on the significance of supporting the Omani entrepreneurs in various fields, as well as supporting the growing companies through positive guidance and funding. To the Camera News Bulletin, Sultans on Courses participate at the Oman Science Festival 2019. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. The 5th preparatory meeting of the heads of Red Crescent at Gulf Cooperation Council countries discussed the humanitarian and relief work fields. The meeting, which was held in Muscat, also reviewed the next plans of the GCC Red Crescent, as well as organizing the activities of the Red Crescent Gulf Day to enhance humanitarian and relief work in the area. Oman Wild exhibition for the British artist Violet Astor was inaugurated in Said Faisal bin Ali Museum at the Ministry of Heritage and Culture. The exhibition, which was presided over by Her Highness Sayyida Muna bint Fahad Al Said, highlighted the richness of nature in the Sultanate as well as the efforts exerted by the Nature History Museum in preserving the tangible and intangible items of the Sultanate's heritage. The exhibition included a number of paintings of wild animals in the Sultanate using charcoal and recycled papers. The Cultural Club organized a seminar under the title Science Fiction for Youngsters. It discussed the impact of this type of literature on the Arab society in general and in an Omani one in particular. The seminar also shed light on its positive impact in developing the creative skills of children and opening horizons of knowledge for them. Science fiction plays a great role in connecting young generation to science. The seminar pointed out to the shortage of science fiction writers in the Arab world. The Sultan's Armed Forces continues its participation at Oman Science Festival 2019, being held at Oman Conference and Convention Center during the period from 4th to 8th of November. The Sultan's Armed Forces participated through its various divisions by presenting workshops on electronic systems, military equipment and moderate engineering technologies used in the armed forces. The festival targeted all segments of the society and aimed at enhancing their innovation and creativity skills. Rustak College of Education celebrated the graduation of a new batch of students. His Excellency Nasser bin Sulaiman Al-Sibani, Deputy Chairman of the Public Authority for Radio and Television, presided over the event. Our reporter Saleh bin Khalfan Rahbi has more details in the following report.
235 graduates from Rustak College of Education completed their degree requirements, majoring in 3 main programs, namely Information Technology, International Business Administration, and English Language Teaching.
I'm really happy and excited, and I'm really proud of myself as well to be here at this graduation ceremony. All the words cannot express my feeling as a graduate of Rustak College of Education.
Honestly, we cannot express our feelings. We are like full of happiness. Every moment you live in this time, you should enjoy it. Every single moment, from being an from junior to senior, enjoy every single moment for being here. Be happy and enjoy the moment.
The graduates expressed their thanks, appreciations, and gratitude to all those who had supported them to reach this stage.
Honestly, expressing my feelings today is too difficult because we've been waiting this moment for so long, and finally we are here, fresh graduates, feeling so happy. I would like to thank all my brothers and sisters, especially my mom, all my instructors and my friends around the whole world.
As you can see, they're happy for the place. You know, 5 years it's not easy. It was a long time. So obviously I don't want to forget those people who encourage us, help us and motivate us, especially my family, my close friends, even my teachers. I wanted to say I'm super thankful for these people to carry me into these unforgettable moments. And finally, congratulations my mates. I wish you do what you wish with very, very best.
Rustak College of Education equips its graduates with scientific and technical skills to enable them become innovative in various disciplines to serve the homeland.
Reaching this moment is a dream came true for these proud graduates. The celebration is a tribute to their efforts and dedication during their academic journey. Saleh bin Khalfan Al-Rahbi, Rustak College of Education, South Al-Batina, Governorate.
This is the Sultan of Oman Television. Before tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos issues 2 royal decrees. His Highness Said Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Said meets the Excellencies the Chairman of the Gulf Cooperation Council Supreme and Cassation Courts. And the tender award awards projects and additional works for development projects at a cost exceeding 78 million Omani Riyals. And with that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin from all of us here in the newsroom in the studios. Thanks for watching. Good night.